That's a win for the defense.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He'll try the left side. Across the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He's got incredible speed.
The Lobos with the 1st and 10. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Bulldozes his way through. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
The offense changing the play. Got a little grass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. That's caught. It's Anderson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, he's trying to go right down the middle of the field against man coverage, but the safety does a great job reading his eyes. He sees the intended target out of the corner of his eye, beelines over to the football and picks it off.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Throws for the tight end. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. The run inside. It's Humphrey. Runs through the tackle.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams, the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And the Lobos can really attack on this second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get him to crawl and do whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
You want to talk about hearts and throats? That ball was on the ground. The offense recovered its own fumble. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Walsh.
I think that time offensively is just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Humphrey. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And this offense has got it all over, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught, and he will score! Touchdown, New Mexico! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside, it's Bates. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Escapes the pressure to his right. Rolling on the run. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Open on the right side, that's Smith. There he goes. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he puts through the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clay. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Got a man, it's Anderson. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home.
Say, make a more
crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Snagged out in the air. Caught, and he's got room. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Spartan. Oh, into the end zone, and this crowd was eating up.
You gotta wonder if that's going to be a play that changes the momentum of this game for the offense. It's tough. They were up against it here early in the game. The quarterback now starts to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And the extra point was good. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Power football with the run. Plows through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. On the move, it's Humphrey. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Lobos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it down the field. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. Third down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Got his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Coming out with it, it's Clay. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to pass, it's Weaver. He wants to go deep. Goes high to pull it in. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. The Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Riley. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
The sure hands, it's Riley. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this second half.
Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets enough. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Lobos! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense...
Why this shit hilarious? Shit.
Sometimes spend your baby, my bad. I'm sorry. She called me daddy too. We should be over it. Yeah. It's not though. It's my character. I sound like an episode of Mario. Richard has been searching for a story. My ex-girl been searching for a story. Got a couple of pictures trying to have me over Mario. No, I ain't Mario. Sometimes if you can mention in songs. Step here, baby, my bad. I'm sorry. She called me daddy too. We should be on Mario. And it said, yeah. It's not. It's my territory. You're my summer, like an episode of Mars. They gave my
Why this shit hilarious?
Had to ask her, did she eat, nigga? If that ain't a gospel lyric, I don't know what is. Broke this big and had to ask her, did she eat? Read it again.
My brother,
Who is that still?
God damn.
The dude is still going.
On the west side, bro. And they ain't even goddamn on the street. They had to see this shit on TV. So these niggas on the computer all day. Act like they goddamn underage woman, 15 and 14. They made me credit. And it ain't wrong, nigga.
I'm done.
Shit.
University Stadium in Albuquerque, Mexico. Conference bragging rights, just part of the stakes as these two get set to square off. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the New Mexico Lobos. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down the sideline. Holly?
Guys, this crowd is electric. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Lobos headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they gave him on the ground down to 20. The Yellow Jackets offense will go on the attack first.
Hello.
And onto the field comes Malachi.
Hello, my friend. I thought I texted you earlier. I thought about you. I see.
Take care of the ball. The prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. Today's matchup, a battle in the Peach State, and when you square off against another team that was raised on the red clay, the emotion runs a little deeper. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. And onto the field comes Malachi Hosley. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups, like, on a line.
at the Flats in Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
When you think about the history of college football, you have got to think about Bobby Dodd Stadium. It is the oldest stadium in FBS history, built in 1913. On the campus of Georgia Tech, this place has seen a lot of great college football through the years. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Yellow Jackets ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Scanning the field, it's Hayes. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. All wideouts, no backs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Hosley. Turning it on. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hosley. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Makes the catch. It's Hosley. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
Well, Well, the offense tries to go RPO, but that time the quarterback and his intended target just couldn't hook him.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He's got it. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
Well, this quarterback...
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in. It's Scott. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll get off one more